Oh my! What is that you're drinking, Lapis? It smells heavenly.
Princess Celine, this is regular tea. Yep, nothing special about it.
Do you mind if I have a sip?
What? No, you're a princess. You shouldn't be drinking this sort of thing.
What's the harm in it? You seem to be suffering no ill effects.
It's not that. Well, see, I didn't get the tea leaves from a shop. I harvested them from a wild plant nearby.
Do you mean that you make your own tea? That's wonderful. Now I must insist that you let me try it.
All right, if you insist. Here.
Thank you. Oh, this is bracing indeed. I wasn't quite expecting the taste.
You like it? I actually made the tea set by hand as well.
You made this? Its finery would shame some artisans I know. I'm very impressed that you're able to make so many things all on your own.
I appreciate that, but really, it's nothing special.
Nonsense, Lapis. If it's not too much trouble, could you teach me to brew tea like this? I'd be interested in learning which wild plants to pick and how to brew tea from them.
I'd be happy to. Let's go to the forest together sometime and I'll teach you.
Excellent. I shall pay close attention, my teacher of tea.
Let's see. The shrub over here is edible. Its leaves are delicious when boiled. You can eat them, or dry them and make them into tea.
Very interesting.
See these berries? Now you can't eat them, but if you crush them, they make a nice salve.
I've seen these grow everywhere, and somehow never knew they had such uses.
This moss here is great for treating burns. Dry it, crush it into a fine powder, and mix it with water to make a soothing ointment.
Will wonders never cease?
If you're really that interested, there's much more I can teach you. I am from a regular, well-to-do village, but I have friends from impoverished lands. Everything I know about scavenging I picked up from them.
I ought to thank those friends of yours. They and you have taught me so much.
Thank you. I have to say, I'm surprised to see a princess so interested in this sort of thing. Surely there's no need for you to find tea in the wild. You can just go to a shop. Medicine, too. You can just buy whatever salves and ointments you need, right?
Under normal circumstances, yes. In times of peace, what you say is very true. But in this time of hardships, nothing is certain. Your knowledge may prove useful. I suspect you have much more to teach, Lapis, and I am eager to absorb it all.
If that's what you want, Princess Celine. I'd be happy to share what I've learned over the years. From my friends' experiences, that is.
I shall hold you to that. Let's see. This herb should be dried and then restored with water when it's time to ingest. This moss can be dried and powdered, and it is consumed to treat stomachache. I think that's it. And of course, these leaves make a very interesting tea when brewed.
Princess Celine? Are you writing something?
Ah, hello, Lapis. I was just recording the wisdom you shared with me thus far in this journal. I thought you might read it over and let me know if I missed any details.
I'd be glad to, but I have to ask, why are you doing this?
Preparing for the worst, I suppose.
What do you mean? There's no shortage of food or medicine in the stockpile.
Oh, not for us. For my people.
Why would they need to know all this?
Firene is a fertile nation, but I cannot rely on that being true forever. Any number of events could despoil the land. If that happens, I think the knowledge you've imparted could prove useful.
I didn't realize you had such grand plans for the information I was sharing.
I don't intend to wring you dry by any means. I shall interview others as well. You have your own duties that demand your time, so I'll try not to impose too much.
No, it's all right. I'm glad to help however I can. Please, impose to your heart's content. If the skills I use to survive in a barren land can come to good use, well, I'm happy to share them.
Thank you, Lapis. But, I thought that you learned all this from friends.
I'm sorry. I've been lying to you. These are all things I learned firsthand.
Truly? Don't apologize then. First-hand experience is much more valuable to me. Thank you for your honesty. Your cooperation in this matter means a great deal to me, Lapis.
Thank you, Princess Celine. I'm happy to be of service to you and your people.